Hello everyone, we're back! Well, when I say we, I mean I'm back at Tulleys Shocktoberfest for this year. I'm on my own. Everybody else didn't want to go with me, which is depressing. So I'm here completely on my own. So I'm going to go and experience Tulleys Shocktoberfest, which is a load of horror mazes. There's 12 mazes, plus one new maze called Glitch, which is very exciting. There's also a circus, but I don't think I'm going to try and watch that, just because I've seen a million circuses. It's on the hour every hour. That's very exciting. I might go grab a drink before we go into some of the mazes and have a laugh. I thought I'd kick things off at Wastelands Penitentiary, which is where I kicked it off last time. I thought I'd make it a bit of a tradition, and it's a nice simple maze to start off with. So, I say that, I'm going to take that back, because the mazes don't actually open until about 6:30 apparently. I could be wrong. I might go and find out, because I don't think that's right, because, well, I'm walking around in it. So, okay, it's a bit weird. So, it is nearly 6:15, so they have opened the queue. I'm going to go in at bang on 15:15 into Wastelands Penitentiary, as I said earlier. I'm very excited. I had some chips. They were very nice chips. It's very dark. Well, I'm about to head into Wastelands Penitentiary. I'm in the waiting area. There's people knocking on the doors, literally all about to kick off. Apparently people have escaped. There's been a riot even at the prison. And I'm going in. What could possibly go wrong with that? Can't really see me because it's very smoky. I can't see a thing. But, sorry, too many humans. Anyway. That was a very good maze, pretty much the same as last time from what I remember, but I really enjoy that, and I kind of felt immersed in it. I think also waiting in that queue line, it did kind of fit with the theme of, there's a riot, we're just going to hold you here. So I'm not suggesting they do it all the time, there's the chainsaw maze over there, which I'll be doing hopefully a bit later on. I'm now going to head over to Glitch, which is the new maze for this year. And then I'll have a little round to see if the street theatre's out, which I'm assuming it is. Stay away from the demon! So this is Glitch. I know nothing about this, so let's find out about Glitch. It's the new maze for this year. I don't know if you can pick up on it, but there's lots of security cameras. And there's the door there. So unfortunately, Glitch just broke down. They gave us all a fast track, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to head down to this way. I might try the haunted hayride, because that's quite funny. It's like, we'll do Hellements. My original plan was to do Hellements. Oh, hello. Yeah, as I say, there's lots of screen theatre throughout the whole thing, and this is there's a kind of mini scare zone. We don't class this as a scare zone. I think that they seem to be classing it as a scare zone. It's the food court area. They've rethemed to be like a town, like an old village town type thing. So I'll show you that, and then we'll go on the hayride, I think. So this is, I can't remember the name of it, themed to an old village. I can't remember what it was themed to last time. Oh, hello. Oh. There you go. So now I'm going to head to the haunted hayride, which is a tractor ride. You can see people coming back on it there. It is starting to rain a bit, which is nice. This is fully outdoors. I don't think I'm allowed to take cameras on this one. And on that note, I'm not allowed to take cameras into the whole maze, and I'm not allowed to bring my night vision cam. So, yeah, if you're wondering why I haven't brought night vision cam. So I've just done the haunted hayride. It's chucking it down, which is lovely. But I'm quite disappointed with that, actually, because they seem to not do anything, really. There are a lot of effects that I remember from last year not happening. And it's not like, they're just not brought back for this year. They're in place. You can see they're kind of in place, and they're lit up as well a bit. So I think there's a lot of things we're working on that, which is a shame, because I kind of like the hayride. So I've decided I'm going to try and give Glitch another go, see if it's open. According to the app, it is. And then we'll see how it goes. All seems to be good. Like I said, here are the security cameras. So just came out of Glitch. Not really keen on that. I didn't really follow what was going on. There was like a science lab, and then there were soldiers. A lot of black walls. I think that needs a bit of development. But you know, the scares were good. Apart from the fact that actors just seem to focus on like 3 people and just stay with them. I think I might have been a bad run. But yeah. Not overly keen on that one. Everyone in there seemed to enjoy it, but it didn't seem to land. Anyway, I'm going to give Purgatory a go. Let's have some fun. So there's the exit to Purgatory. Now Purgatory is the one with the gimmick of the lantern, holding the lantern. The people I was with were brilliant. I had to go with someone because I was on my own. Purgatory is very good. I like that. Yeah, it's like the gimmick there. Someone else holding the lantern. I held the lantern last time, so I was like, it's quite nice to observe it and kind of look how cool it was and how simple it is as well. Anyway, I'm going to do Elements now. This is a bag on your head maze. First one I did last year, and I didn't enjoy it because it was just a bit too long, I think, and the gimmick just went on for a bit. So I'm going to give Elements a go. So, just came out of Elements, and credit where credit's due. Because I was there on my own, I didn't have anyone with me. I did feel on my own, because I am on my own here today. So that actually made it. So, not amazing, but I preferred it to last year. So, there you go, that's a positive. So, I've decided I'm going to head to Electric Circus, solely because I don't like circus mazes. Not in a kind of, I'm scared of them, it's because I genuinely just don't like them. I think they're clown mazes just overused and overdone and the cheapest thing. I very rarely like to see something new, but this is just kind of a clown circus maze. Anyway, the weather isn't my camera isn't liking the weather, so do forgive the odd weird shot. So yeah. So now I'm going to go into Electric Circus. So it was very good. Electric Circus was good, if that's your kind of thing. Like I said, it isn't really my cup of tea. I'm just wandering over to Wayside Penitentiary because they look like they're doing some kind of show. If I flip you around, I think it may have just finished. But yeah, I just thought I'd come and check out the zone. But you can see people up there. There you go. I think we just caught the end. We did. That's quite funny. So I'm about to head into Chop Shop. I liked this one last time. I think they overused the chainsaws because it absolutely reeked of petrol fumes. Didn't really ventilate it, so hopefully they ventilated it. This seemed more of just a setting than an actual story-based thing. I think that's most of the mazes here. There seems to be a bit more of a setting. Boo. And then and you can hear the chainsaws. In we go. Hello. So that was very good, Chop Shop. They seem to ventilate it a bit better and also put a warning out. I can't remember if they did that last time. Anyway, I'm going to go try the carving now, because it's right here. I believe this one's partly outside, so that's going to be fun as it's chucking it out. And yeah, let's go. Yeah. Hello, so I just came out of the carving, very good, bit boggy. I know that's not really their fault, but I do feel like there was points when it literally just kind of, after a while, it just wouldn't be passable. But I don't know if there is something they could do about it. But, you know, if they could, that'd be useful. Anyway, I'm going to go into Coven of 13 now, and I remember really liking this one. I remember having a slow start, but really liking it, etc. But I think there's even a creature we saw earlier. inside, ready for coven.
Last time, it was great. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Got 2 more mazes to go, and then I've done them all. Yeah, so what should I do now? I think I'll do Doomtown now. Because I remember not really enjoying that because the route was a bit complicated. It kind of put me off. Then I'll end with the Creepy Cottage, which is what I believe started Tulleys. And I might give the Hayride another go. I saw people filming and I think we actually are allowed to film, so let's have a look. So this is Doomtown, the next maze, which I think is themed to a zombie apocalypse. Although the outside makes it look kind of spooky. So yeah, I will report back after I've gone out. Doomtown was very good. I'm guessing they listened to feedback because the route was very clear. There was no point did I go, oh hang on a minute, I'm getting a bit lost. Anyway, I'm now going to the Creepy Cottage. So, just on Creepy Cottage, and well, I like it. It's a good maze, and I get it's a heritage maze. It's one of the older mazes. It's the first maze, I believe. And I understand that they're trying to do heritage, but comparing it to like the other mazes, it just doesn't land, I don't think. And I do think it's had its day. This is only my second time doing it. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to head to Hayride for what will be my last, I think my last maze. And then, yeah, I know I've already done Hayride. I'm going to ask if we can film in it. Because I've seen people take photos and they mention something about photos. It might only be photos only. People acting. This is the, I can't remember the name of it again, it says it somewhere. Electric shock thing. You win from fast tracks. I like it here. It's nice and it feels quite chilled, even though it's quite crowded at the same time. It's very odd. So it looks like the Hayride's shut, which is not very good. But there's security all over it, so I'm guessing something's happened on the way. But everything kind of looks on. So I'm guessing it's just. I don't think it's closed for the day. I just think it's temporarily unavailable. Maybe it closes a bit earlier, possibly. So it's confirmed. Hayride isn't opening. I'm guessing something's happened. But yeah. Anyway, I'm now going to head to Coven, as it's my favourite of the mazes. Oh, by the way, that Midtown thing, that thing that I didn't know the name of, the one that's set in a village. Here's the actual entrance. It's called Feastwick. So there you go. Anyway, I'm going to head to Coven, and then I'm going to get something to eat, and then I'm just going to wander around a bit. I'm going to capture some of what's going on, really, because I've done everything. I've done all the mazes now. I haven't been to Hayride yet. I'll probably do a bit of a debrief in the car, I think. That's good. I'm great fun.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Good.
You're doing all the mazes.
I've done them all now.
You've done them all?
I know.
Wow, you must be quick, aren't you?
I know.
I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening and stay out of the rain. Have a cup of tea on me.
Oh, have a cup of tea on her. Do I say that she gave me a cup of tea? Anyway, there you go. There's some actors. I've done some of that stuff. Good. Hello.
How are you?
Very well. And I've done the day. I've had food. I'm just outside Wastelands Penitentiary over here, just because it looks
really cool, and there's also a clown's bottom, but that's fine. There is some funfair right around it. There's also a waltzer. I didn't really do those. I could do those anyway. But no, I've really enjoyed today. It kind of made it big on my own. I prefer not to be, but you know, it does make it if you do come on your own. So if you do come on your own, you are going to have a good time. It's just depressing. Anyway, I'm going to get back into the car and do a proper roundup of the day.
Hello. It's not the best lighting. I'm in my car. It's virtually gridlock out there, so I'm just chilling here for 5 minutes. I'll put this light on. It's not the. I'm not got the most. All my lights are kind of dead in my car. But no, I've had a great day. Best maze, Coven of 13. Surprising maze was Behelements, because I didn't enjoy that last time, and then I went, oh no, I liked that. Being on my own, I think added to it. So I think they should kind of separate you from your group a bit somehow. And I think that might make it work a bit. Glitch I think needs work, but I'm, you know, give it another year. Maybe if I come back next year, I'll have a look at it, because I'm guessing because it's his first year, it's not going to be probably, you know, it's gonna take on feedback. So hopefully next year it will, you know, go up in, you know, the rankings. The hayride was a bit of a disappointment, I think, comparing it to last year, just because some of the effects weren't working, or they weren't doing them, and I didn't feel as immersed this time. But yeah, something I think I said about it last time is I do think when I came in at 5:45, which is the earliest time you could come in today, the fact it wasn't open for another 3/4 of an hour, like the mazes were, I was like, why? I think you should have the mazes. I don't like. Obviously, I know a lot of people would prefer to do the mazes during the, you know, especially the outdoor ones during the daytime. But 1 or 2 mazes open at opening time. I don't see why they shouldn't do that. You know, because the problem I noticed last year was there's a lot to get through, and you do feel a bit rushed off your feet. There's no time to breathe. You're kind of like boom, 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 and it's something that I think needs tweaking. I just think it should be longer hours. It doesn't matter if there's, because you want to enjoy the theming. It's so dark sometimes you can't see anything, and I think sometimes that kind of ruins it. As much as I know it's meant to be scary and you don't know what's going on, but you also want to look at the theme. You want to immerse yourself in what's going on, and I think sometimes that's taken away a bit. So I think at a daytime. Bit earlier in the day I think should be fine, or dusk or something. Yeah, that's my feedback for this year. So I'm gonna go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bit of a long-winded exit. I'm going to skedaddle and put the heating on because I'm freezing, and I will see you whenever. I do not know. Oh, we're doing another Halloween event. There's another Halloween event coming up in a couple of days. It's a new one. It's a new Halloween event. So, you know, we'll see.